ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां योगिनं विश्वनाथाख्यम् अस्मत्तातस्वरूपिणम् आत्मलाभात् परं लाभं वक्तारं न कदाचन गीतार्थग्रन्थकर्तारं श्रीगुरुं प्रणमाम्यहम् योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मे वाचं धृतिं बुद्धिं प्रचोदयात्। ओं नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमः। We are in Narayaniyam Shlokas, session part 4, Shloka number 12. We are actually going to be in personalized intimacy with the Lord now. The two shlokas, 12 and 13, which I have selected, are two important, very important, most important shlokas of Narayaniyam, which describe the form of the Lord in such intimate ways that you can use it. Close your eyes, use this and see the Lord before your eyes and use it for meditation purposes. These just two shlokas are enough for us to constantly meditate on them and get moksha. To that extent, these shlokas are important. Surya spardhi kiritam udhvatilaka prodbhasi phalantaram कारुण्याकुलनेत्रम् आर्द्रहसितोल्लासम् सुनासापुटम् गण्डोद्यन्मकराभकुण्डलयुगम् कण्ठोज्ज्वलत्कौस्तुभम् त्वद्रूपम् वनमाल्यहारपटल श्रीवत्सदीप्रम् भजे. I am reading 13, sloka number 13 also, because they are together. Keyurangada kankanottamamaha ratranguliyankita Srimad Bahu Chatushka Sangata Gada Shankari Pankeruham Kanchit Kanchana Kanchilanchitalasat Pitambara Lambini Alambe Vimalam Bujad Jujipadam Murtim Tabartichidam. To worship the Lord and of Guruvayur, these two slokas, there is nothing better than these two slokas. First, let us have the meaning. Surya Spardhi Kiritam. So he describes part by part, anga by anga. So first the kirita, the diadem, Surya Spardhi. It is showing like the showing brilliance, like the rays of the sun, but the rays of the sun have to compete with it to be better. Surya Spardhi Kirita. Spardhi means full of, competing, defeating it in competition. All the implicit meanings are there in that word Spardha. Surya Spardhi Kiritam. So that is the Kirita. So we are coming from top to bottom of the Lord. Have the Lord before you and you will see everything in this way. Urdhva tilaka prodbhasi palantaram. Urdhva tilaka, the urdhva tilaka, the vertical tilaka which is there. What does it do? Prodbha, yes, you have to show the Lord and everything. Prodbhasi palantaram. Urdhva tilaka prodbhasi palantaram. The vertical tilaka, it shines, it makes the forehead brilliant. Prodbhasi phalantaram. The space of the phala. Phala means forehead. The forehead shines better because of the urdhva tilaka. Then karunyakula netram. Karunyakula netram. So karunya, grace, compassion, his karuna. Akula. Akula means full of. Netra, eyes. The eyes are full of grace, full of compassion, full of karuna for us. Karuna is a word which is an untranslatable word. Karunya kula netram. Ardra hasitaollasam. Ardra hasitaollasam. Ardra is moist or slightly hasita. That is a kind of a Mona Lisa smile, a benevolent smile. The face is lit up. Ullasa, hasita ullasa. Hasita means smile. Ullasa means lit up. So the face lit up by a benevolent smile. Sunasa putam, the prominent nose. Sunasa putam, nose well proportioned. Gandodyan makarabha kundala yugam. Ganda means the cheeks. Ganda means cheeks. It that shines, that Udyan, there is a luster in the cheeks. How is the luster coming? Makarabha kundala yugam. There is a makarabha kundala, the fish marked pendants. Fish marked pendants. You see, Makara Kundala. Makara means fish. Fish marked pendants. Makara Kundala. That is touching the cheeks. That adds luster to the cheeks by the reflection. Because there are gems there and they reflect in the cheeks. So by the reflection, they are adding luster to the cheeks. Gandodyan Makarabha Kundala Yugam Kanto Jwalas Kaustubam. Kanto Jwalas Kaustubam. Kantha is neck. Jwala means luminous. Luminous. So what is making it luminous? The neck. Kaustuba. There is a Kaustuba gem hanging from the neck. So that makes the neck itself luminous. Kanto Jwalat Kaustubam. Twadrupam. So he is addressing the Lord. Twadrupam Vanamalya Hara Patala. Vanamalya, forest flowers. Those forest flowers are, that is made into a garland. Wreath of forest flowers. Hara Patala. Hara is pearl necklaces. Patala is group, aggregate of necklaces. There are several necklaces, pearl necklaces on the neck. Vanamalya Hara Patala Srivatsa Deepram. Further, there is a Shivatsa mark inbuilt in you, on your chest. Shivatsa Deepram. That gives you further radiance. Deepra. Deepa means light. So Deepra means light radiance. That Shivatsa. This I am worshipping. Twadrupam. Suryaspati Kiritamudvatilaka Prodbhasi Palantaram Karunyakula Netramartrahasito Ullasam Sunasa Putam Gandodyan Makarabha Kundala Yugam Kanto Jwalas Kaustubam Twadrupam Vanamalyagara Patala Srivatsadipram Bhaje. And then he continues in the next thing. Keyurangada Kankanottama Maha Ratnanguliyankita. Keyura Angada Kankana. Keyura is the armlet that adorns the shoulders. Angada is the thing that adorns this portion of the hand. Keyura Angada. Kankana is the usual bangle thing. Kankana. Keyura Angada Kankana Uttama Maharatranguliyankita. Maharatranguliyankita. Anguliya is ring. Maharatranguliya, the ring which is having various gems. Maharatna. So Uttama, precious gems, that is adorned by that. Srimad Bahu Chatushka Sangata Gada Shankari Pankerugam. Srimad Bahu Chatushka. Bahu Chatushka. 4 hands. Sangata. Associated with these 4 hands. What are they? What are associated with these 4 hands? Gada, Shankha, Ari, Pankeruha. Gada is this mace. Shankha is the conch. Shankha in the one hand. Ari is the chakra. Ari means chakra. Ari is the Sudarshana chakra. Pankeruha means lotus in the other hand. So the 4 hands are having Gada, Shankha, Ari, Chakra, Shankha, Chakra, Shankari. Shankari is Shankha, Chakra. Shankha, Chakra and lotus. So this is Srimad Bahu. So these 4 hands are such luminous. Kanchit Kanchana Kanchilanchitala Satpitam Alambani. Kanchana Kanchi. Kanchana. Look at the poetic rhyming also. And remember, this is in that what is that thing? Meter. The meter is called Shraddhara meter. So it is in the Shraddhara meter. Kanchit Kanchana Kanchi. Kanchana Kanchi. Kanchana is gold. Kanchi is the Uddiyana, as you call it. That is the waist ornament. Kanchana kanchi, lanchita means decorated. Therefore shines. What shines? The waist itself shines. And pitambara alambini. He is wearing a pitambara, a silken cloth. So kanchana kanchi lanchita lasat. So the kanchi, that is the waistband that decorates the pitambara cloth, or the pitambara cloth where decorates the kanchi. Both are, you can get both the meanings here. Such a Lord, Alambe, I propitiate. Vimalambuja Dutipadam Murtim. This Murti I propitiate. Murti here, that Kanchite, I did not give you the meaning. Kanchite Murtim. That is, Kanchite means I am not able to describe it this way or that way. It is a kind of anirvachaniya. You see, indescribable, incomprehensible. Murti, that Murti. So that Murti he is describing. Vimalambuja Dutipadam Murtim Tavartichidam. Tava Padam Murtim Artichidam. Arti means distress. Whenever I am in distress, I come to you. My distress, you eradicate my distress. Artichidam. Chidam means destroy. So Artichidam, you are the destroyer, you are the eradicator of my distress. That Murti, Vimalambuja Dutipadam. Actually, I am not worshipping the Murti, I worship the feet of the Murti, lotus feet. Right? Vimala Ambuja Dutipadam. Vimala means faultless. Ambuja, lotus. Duty, that brilliance. So, faultless lotus, that brilliance, those feet. Alambe, I am propitiating. And still, after having described all this, I am not able to describe it in full. That is why the word Kanchite is there. Keyurangada kankanottama maha ratnanguliyankita Srimad Bahu Chatushka Sangata Gada Shankari Pankeruham Kanchit Kanchana Kanchilanchita Lasat Pitambara Alambini Alambe Vimalambuja Judipadam Murtim Tavartichidam. And then we go to the next sloka, which is also the succeeding sloka in the original text. You see, this having described the Lord, he is now enjoying his own description. Yatrailokya mahiyasopi mahitam sammohanam moganat kantam kantinidhanatopi madhuram madhuryaduryaadapi saundaryottaratopi sundarataram twadrupam ashcharyatopi ashcharyam bhuvane nakasya kutukam pushnati vishno vivo yati trailokya mahiyasopi mahitam. In the three worlds, whatever is great, this is greater than that. Trailokya mahiyasopi mahitam. Whatever is considered to be great in the three worlds, this is greater than that. Sammohanam mohanat. Mohana. Sammohanam means what is charming, most charming. Whatever may be most charming, this is more charming than that, more charming than the most charming. Sammohanam mohanat. Kantam kanti nidhanatopi. Kantam kanti nidhan. Kanti nidhanata. Kanti is brilliance. So there is a reservoir of brilliance somewhere. Kanti nidhanan. Right? Even that is outstripped by this brilliance. Kantam kanti nidhanatopi. This brilliance outstrips the reservoir of brilliance that may be anywhere. Madhuram madhurya duryadapi. Madhurya duryadapi. Madhurya duryana means the reservoir of sweetness. Madhurya. This is sweeter than that reservoir of sweetness, whatever that may be. Saundaryottaratopi sundarataram. Uttaratopi saundarya. That is beauty, saundarya. Beauty also has a treasure someplace. This is more beautiful than that. Sundarataram. Twadrupam, that Rupam, Ashcharyatopi, this is miraculous, this is wonderful, this is majestic. Ashcharyatopi Ashcharyam, whatever you say is wonderful, this is more wonderful than that. Ashcharyatopi Ashcharyam, Bhuvane, Nakasya Kutukam, Pushnad, who will not see this and who will not enjoy this? Bhuva Kasya Kutukam Pushnati Vishnu Vibho. Hey Vibho, hey Vishnu, who will not enjoy this? Everybody will enjoy this, of course. This is the, you see, where the Advaita comes here, understand, there is a cumulative devotional impact on the human consciousness. Remember, you keep on saying Advaita, there is only one thing in the world, there is nothing, everything is the same, there are no two things, there is only one thing. But by doing these two shlokas and appreciating the form, this has taken place for ages in this country. This has a cumulative devotional impact, has collected into our tradition on the human consciousness. This leaves a certain impact on us, deeper than an abstract thought process which tells you about Advaita. So the human consciousness is slowly turned towards the Lord, and Bhaktya Mam Abhijanati. Thereafter it will go to Yavan Yaschasmi Tattvataha. So then we go now to the 15th sloka of this election. Bhattatri is not satisfied with just describing the Lord. Now he has to go into the the majesty of that impersonal attribute there. Yasminnetat vibhatam yata idam abhavat yena cha idam yayetat yosmad uttirna rupaha khalu sakalamidam bhasitam yasya bhasam yo vacham dura dure muhurapi manasam yasya deva munindra no vidyus tattva rupam kimu punarapare Krishna tasmai namaste. In Rigveda, there is a sukta called Nasadiya Sukta. Where from did this was created? Where was this creation? Who created this? How was this created? All these questions are raised, with no answers. We don't know, it says. That is how it ends. So like that, Yasminne etat vibhatam. Where did this come from? Yasminne etat vibhatam. In what, I mean, what is the base? Yasmin, excuse me. Yasmin, what is the base? You see, you saw this. Where is it located? What is the base of that? Yasminne etat vibhatam. Where is it shining? Where is it shining? Don't say in space, Guruvayur like this, but it is shining everywhere. Yasminne etat vibhatam. So he is now looking at the impersonal reality. Yasminne etat vibhatam. Where is the space, base for this that we see? Etat vibhatam. Yata idam abhavat. How did it come? Yata idam abhavat. How did it come? Yena cha idam yayetate. What is this? By what did it come? Yena cha yosmad uttirna rupaha. Kaha se this rupa aya? Yosmad uttirna rupaha. Where from did this form come? Uttirna rupaha. Khalu sakalamidam bhasitam yasya bhasa. By this shining, by the Lord shining, the whole world shines. Because He is in the whole world. Tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. You see, nasadbhasayate suryo nasashanko napavaka. You see, Surya is not, sun is not shining. Something else is shining through the sun. This is it. So, yo vacham dura dure muhurapi manasam. Yo vacham dura dure. He is beyond all words. Vacham. You see, you try to describe him. Whatever you describe, it's not sufficient. Yo vacham dura dure. He is distant after distance. Yo vacham dura dure. Muhurapi. So you say, all right, let me think about it. Manasam. Muhurapi manasam. Even by manas, you cannot describe it fully. You cannot think of it. Yasya deva munindra no vidyuhu. Even the devas, the divines, Munindra, the great rishis, munis, no vidyuhu, they don't know Tattvarupam, your real, essential reality, the real, supreme, transcendent reality. Nobody knows. Kimu punarapare. How do we know? When those people do not know this, what about us? Kimu punarapare. How can we talk about other people? Krishna tasmai namaste. I prostrate before you. Krishna tasmai namaste. So these are the good shlokas I have selected for obvious reasons. You see, we will not be able to express our thoughts this way. Here Bhattatri has given us beautiful expressive language in a rhyming shloka. So we should get by heart these shlokas, you see, and use that for our own prayer, for our own meditation. We will take up the remaining things in the next session. Lokas samasta sukhino bhavantu.